Hey everybody, it's Chugga-Conroy. Welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we got here to the depressing, frigid northern land of Kamui. And in this episode, we are going to be exploring this seemingly abandoned village of Wep'keer. Because, well, we got here last time and it seemed as if everyone in the village had already gone or were dead. We have not seen a single sign of life here in the north in this village. We have in the outskirts, which is kind of odd. If you go right over here, though, right off the bat, dig this up, hit it, and you can get a stray bead right off the bat. So, already making progress. Alright, so, if you go over into that lake, there's a pier right there that has a clover on it you can get a lot of praise on. I actually accidentally collected that off screen, though, so I'm just letting you know that way. If you go over here, though, what's it say? It says Isun is telling us that Ami has better things to do. Well, I totally agree with you, and I wholeheartdon't agree that there are much better things to do than just read. I mean, seriously, come on, who reads anymore? It's 2011. I'm just kidding. Ugh. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if any of you guys ever had this issue, though, but personally, just because of how bad my eyes are, I'm not a very big reader, though, because my eyes get tired really fast when I read those. So usually something has to be really good for me to actually read it all the way through because of that. But I'm pretty sure... Was it over here? I know that there was something over here. I'm pretty sure that there was. I'm pretty sure there's a stray bead down here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just starting to get a little bit rusty on what I was thinking. I really don't know. But you know what? One way to find out if there's something buried over here very easily, just draw the moon in the sky. And now the ground is going to glow wherever there's something buried, which is a lot easier. Anything? Aha! This looks about right. Yeah, there it is. Knew it. And just because I feel like being nice because I have my item in hand and I would not be feeling nice enough to leave you to not starve. If I didn't have my item in hand, you're gonna get fed. So, you're not gonna die! But if I didn't get my item, then you were going to die. I'm just such a wonderful, loving god of this world, aren't I? Okay, so... Go up here, which is where we're supposed to go. We cannot go through this metal door yet. Door will not budge. Hey, you seem actually something different than you got better things to do, so just go away. One last stray bead right here, actually. These stray beads, they're just handing them out like candy now. So yeah, there you go. 3 of the 4 stray beads in Wep'keer already collected. The 4th one you can't get yet, though. So yeah, we don't really have much of anything else we can do here. There is a sun fragment in this area, but we're going to get it a bit later. So what we have to do is just go up here. And what do we got? Samical. It's Samical, not Samikle or something like that because it's not a Japanese name. Halt, who goes there? Generic guard introduction if I ever heard one. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samical, top warrior of the Owina tribe. Explaining the Owina. The Owina are actually from mythology. They are from the same story that Oki is from. Oki based on, well, he's... The best way I could describe Oki's story is imagine if Superman, something as iconic as Superman, existed in the U.S. hundreds of years ago. Just imagine that. That's the best way I could describe his story, though. But yeah, that's the name of his story. Is also the name. Let's see here. Your business pal. What is it? This village is a total mess. Is it true that demons have taken over Ezo Fuji? You must have been gone for some time if you do not know that. Save your questions for when you go back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried in snow by now. Oh, and take the suspicious white wolf with you. Why, you little? We're done talking to you. Let us into the chief's house now. No, you may not pass. We normally do not let strangers into the village, and I've told the villagers to not let anyone into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Samical, chief of Wep'keer. Now be on your way. And he turns into his wolf form, and if you try to go up to him, then he just repels you. If you try to tackle him, be gone at once! Yeah, well, you know what? I can cover you in ink, and I can turn you back into a human so you're not so scary anymore. Hey, turn back into a human. Yeah, you're not so tough now. You're just a regular old person. You achieve whatever old man comes. He buy the farm. Fool! He's been greatly weakened by battling the demons. Now the hideous monsters are trying to finish him off. So only the elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. This is why I became chief of the village. I must now protect the elder from the monsters lurking in your corner. Now be gone on your way. So the elder is the only one who can perform a ritual that can actually stop the demons, and thus the demons really, really do not want him around. Hence why everyone's hiding in their houses. They're not dead! They are just hiding in their houses. Yeah. It's a rip-off. I'm just kidding. Of course I'm glad they're not dead. If you go over here, I think this could actually be where the... No, it's not. Okay. I thought this is where the sun fragment was there real quick, though, but apparently it's not. I cannot... I have to admit, my area... Well, my area of the memory... No, my memory of this area is really not that good because I will openly admit, I do not like Kamui that much. Like I said, it's really, really kind of tough to navigate, though, because everything just looks so similar. And the maps aren't really helpful when you have areas like this that are a bunch of layers and stuff like that, though, so I really just don't like Kamui that much. If you try to leave the village, which is what you're supposed to do, then you get stopped. We meet Kai. You guys, wait up. Well, Wallaby, I haven't seen you in ages. Isun, it is you. So, another person who knows him. Here to talk to Samikol. I would come back and see how things were after my trip. I can't believe what happened to the village since I've been gone. And Samikol is still stubborn as ever. What did he become the chief? Well, that's happened in the past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come and rest at my place? And I'll bring your white wolf, too. Talk to her. At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. Let's see here. So, we're now going to get Kai's introduction, even though we've seen her name for the past minute. Owina girl, Kai. This is no bath, Ami! I love Isun. No one knows for certain what happened. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They were sealed away by a brave Owina hero years and years ago, and they have been enshrined in the Wep'keer shrine ever since. Then, one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kemu set out for the shrine at the top of Ezofuji to pacify them, but they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samikol managed to get to him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent to turn Ezofuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samikol is trying to protect the village while Kemu recovers. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. The day before the twin demons went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kemu declared that evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. That would be Orochi spirits. Kamui is sometimes called the land of hidden darkness, and there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Wep'keer shrine as if to be swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Alright, so yeah, what was Oki doing with that frigging awesome sword? I want to know what he's doing. He left here with the sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samikol was chosen to take Kemu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. Yep, so he just walked off with that. He didn't even ask permission. Oki doesn't need permission. He's a great warrior. It's impossible to defeat the demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it now of all times. Everyone's angry about Oki for taking the sword like that. Alright. This has been an absolute wall of text. I'm sorry, though, but it's all important stuff. He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Lika went missing. Lika, that's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area. We couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor Lika, too. Why did the demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance. But they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands. That was Kemu's howl. He's calling to you, Isun. He's summoning both of you. Alright, so we're gonna go see Kemu now, the elder. Get out the what the? Okay, fine. Stupid doorways not being wolf-friendly in a village of half-wolf people. Stupid. Okay. So yeah, sorry about the absolute wall of text this episode's been, though, but it's all important stuff. What do we got here? What do you guys still got? A bunch of or something? The elder summons the white wolf to us. You may answer. It's about time. Out of our way, chump. Neener, neener, neener. I get to see the elder, and you sit outside. Okay, but really. Let's see Camus here, the village elder. Looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps tan my hide? Grr, who is talking bad mouth to me? Those are some hides to be tanned. And you got it. Power slap, I guess. Ink! What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Old man snooze a lot, tans and hides in his sleep too. Why is that literally soon? So then I wasn't dreaming. I like his hilarious belly button. I thought I heard Samical talking to someone outside. I must say, soon. Grown. How can you tell? Apparently at all since I last saw you. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ah, yes, let's get down to business then. So, the White Wolf we should speak with. You have already heard this, though, but from Kai, but her little sister Lika has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started returning amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. And now we're going to find out why, after people have said it twice. The only thing you're exaggerating a bit? No, we're not exaggerating. Besides, have you possibly grown so... Yeah. Besides, you got something like, how could you possibly know? Lika has gained a spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Not exactly defeat the demons, but there's another reason we need her power. It is for Ezofuji, protector deity of Kamui. As you know, Ezofuji is formed by 2 active volcanoes. Each year, I recite the volcanic incantation. That triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Ezofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Lika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. So yeah, so why doesn't he recite himself? I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in a raging blizzard. That's the problem. We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we've yet to look, which is Yoshpet's. Cursed Woods. I got a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yoshpet. That's not creepy at all, old man. But we have to do with, let's see here, we have, after all, I do have the keenest nose in the Owina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere here, around here on your map. So this is where we have to go. It's not where we're going next, because there's something much more important that we have to go to first. Believe it or not, I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Oh, wait, well, if you were a last hope. Not me. Not me, but I wanted to be the last hope. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute. Man, old man, you don't even know who this furball is. Do not mock me, little sprite. That white wolf, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in the distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolves yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please, you must help us. There he goes, not listening, just like any old man in a video game. Let's see here, I will open the village's far gate that leads to Laochi Lake. You should go to there to get what you need from the village before you set out. So yes, that is where we're going to be going next. Just like you said, we're going to be going to Laochi Lake, past the gate that is going to be opening right here. And we're going to be going off to Laochi Lake in the next episode, alright though? So, next time on Okami, we'll be going just there and doing just that. See you guys then!